Welcome to MobileBizBox, your all-in-one mobile marketing solution. In this short video, you're going to discover the power and profitability of selling mobile apps, websites, and SMS campaigns to local businesses. So let's dive in. First of all, why mobile? Because it's the biggest opportunity out there right now. Of the world's 4 billion mobile phones in use, 1.8 billion with a B are smartphones. And the people on their smartphones are spending a lot of time on them. Look at this. Mobile accounts for 37% of the time spent online. That's opposed to the desktop. Mobile is it's going up to almost 1/4 of the time. 1 out of almost every 4 minutes is spent on a smartphone. And that is a 2013 stat from ComScore. And what are people doing? Well, one thing is they're reading their email. And if you think of your own usage, it takes about maybe an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours, maybe longer sometimes to respond to an email. But how quickly do you look at a text you get, right? And the average is about 90 seconds for people to respond to a text message. And people using their smartphones take action when they search on their phones. 70% of them connect directly with the business by calling or visiting. 23% tell others about it by connecting with a friend or writing a review. But look at the bottom stat. 1 in every 3 people makes a purchase. That means direct from a search on a topic like Italian restaurant to making a purchase in the store. That is huge for local businesses. And that doesn't happen from people doing a desktop search. People aren't that likely to go visit the business directly after doing a desktop search. And if people land on a mobile-friendly site, meaning, a website that's easy to read, easy to navigate, doesn't have a lot of extra information on it, they're more likely to buy that product or use their service. But if they don't see what they're looking for, if the site is hard to navigate, if they can't find the information easily, they're gone. They will click off and go to that business's competitor. Growth projections. As I showed you a couple of slides ago, in 2013, we can see that it's projected that desktop and mobile search is going to be almost neck and neck. And we can see that in March, it's already 37%. So that could hit the money by December. And then in 2015, more people will be using mobile devices, meaning tablets or mobile phones, than using desktop computers. The other thing is mobile coupons. They are hot. 10 billion coupons redeemed on the smartphones. This year, up 50% from 2012. This is a very, very current stat. And people are more likely to redeem mobile coupons. Well, it makes sense, right? Because they're on their phone. How many times have you left your house and left a coupon sitting on the counter? You knew you had it, you get to the place of business, and then, you didn't have the coupon. Well, that doesn't happen anymore because that coupon is in your phone and your phone is with you. So the hottest selling services, we believe, mobile websites, SMS, mobile apps, and QR code campaigns. What niches? These are all great, all hot right now. All niches that are aware that mobile works for them. The real deals that our MobileBizBox customers closed recently. A franchise was a mobile website, $250 a month. A mobile app for a casual dining restaurant, $3,500 up front, $200 a month recurring. And the health club and gym was huge because they had 12,000 messages they were sending out monthly. Recurring, that equaled out to $997 a month. Very nice. And this is all building recurring income. Recurring income. That's the kind of income that grows companies because you can count on it month after month after month. So let's hop over to our mobile SMS platform, and I'm going to show you just how easy and fast it is to set up a campaign. Okay, here we are. Now a campaign is nothing more than text a keyword to a short code, and our short code is 71441, to get something as a benefit. So it would be text the word pizza to 71441 to get a free small pizza with your next order. And you want to tell business owners that they need to give customers an incentive to sign up for their SMS list. But once they're signed up, your customer can then market to them because they will have them on a list. This is how easy it is. It consists of a keyword So I'm going to grab a keyword and I'm going to use tasty donut. Okay, once I've got my keyword, I need to build a list that's associated with it. So I'll go in here, I'll create new, tasty donut, and we'll add it to our keywords right there. And let's say the name of the business was Tasty Donut. So you put it in there, and then they can add any message in here. We'll just keep it the same, but you can totally customize it. This is just to show that we're all in compliance. There are other features, but I'm not going to go through them right now. Just safe to say, you could send the message out just like this. And hit save. And we're done. In less than 2 minutes, I have created a campaign, a working campaign, because now that business could now tell their customers to text the keyword Tasty Donut to the short code 71441, and they would wind up on this list. Let's add some power to that. Let's add some punch. Remember I spoke about how powerful mobile coupons are? Let's add one to this. So create new. I'm going to call it the Tasty Donut coupon. And we can customize this. We can change the colors here if we want. All fun stuff. So you can see this customizable. And I could put a slogan. So best donuts ever. I can select from preloaded images in the gallery, or I can create my own, but I know that there's some donuts there. So look, there they are. And we'll just say, buy one, get one free. How's that? The system also has barcodes already preloaded, so if the customer you're selling to has barcode scanners, you can just load them right up. You got to put a number in there, and that will help track your campaign. So you would put the address, you would put the terms and conditions, like limit one per customer, all that. We're not going to do that. Okay, let's hit next. So let's finalize this. And now you see a really cool feature here. We can enable viral sharing. So the person that receives this coupon on their smartphone can share it to other people they know through Facebook, through Twitter, through an SMS message. How powerful is that to go to a business owner and tell them, hey, we're not just setting up coupons that people are more likely to redeem. They're more likely to share them and send the coupon from your customer to customers that you don't even have yet. Do you think business owners would like that? You bet they would. So let's enable this for a year, and we're done. Just have to attach the coupon to that list that we created, that Tasty Donut list, and finish. And in less than 2 minutes, we now have a campaign with the power of a mobile coupon. But let me just pop back in here and show you we have all these other features. That's not all we have. We also have mobile landing pages, so you can capture more information. You can capture name and email and birthdays, so you can send out birthday texts and birthday, so we have text to win, so that businesses can send out contests, things like that. We have many, many other features. A mobile loyalty program, which replaces those paper punch cards. Remember, if coupons are left at home, they're forgotten, but if they're in their phone, they're remembered. Okay, now we also have apps. So I am going to log out of this and to show you an app. This is a demo app for a restaurant. And I just want to show you the features in this app, just to show you the power of apps that differ somewhat from SMS text messaging, and in some ways they're the same. Basically, your business owner wants their customers back more often. They want them making more purchases. So whatever tool you use to do that doesn't really matter. The business owner doesn't care. They just want the end result. So here's where the apps come in. This particular app, it's beautiful. The graphics are very nicely done. It's for a restaurant. Of course, it shows their menu, but look at this. You can order food directly from inside the app. So consider this scenario. Business owner displays directions for how to download the app in their place of business, in their advertising. They advertise that app. They want all their customers to download their app. Once the app is in the phone, imagine that You've got a family, they're out, they're running around, maybe sports with the kids, and now everyone's hungry. Well, what if you could order directly from the app and they know that they're near that restaurant? They don't even have to pull up a website. They don't have to mess with that. They can just place their order right here, right from within the phone. So they want to order one of these. They do. They want to order two. Two of the family wants that. Okay, now we could go back and order other things, or we can check out. That's how powerful this app is. Let's look at some of the other features. Events. This particular restaurant holds events. They call Misfit Mondays. So on March 25th, the power here is that the people using the app on their phone can click that little bubble and comment out on Facebook and or Twitter, so social media, about the event. Say they're attending the event and they want to tell people how much fun it is. That is, again, getting that customers to promote their business, which business owners totally love. Let's dig deeper. Push notifications. This is like an SMS campaign which sends a message to the phone, except it sends it directly into the app, and it's free. The business can send as many marketing messages as they like directly into the app. We also, there's so much in here, I can't take the time to show you all of it. A customer could make reservations right from the phone. It has the loyalty program just like in the mobile. As I said, they were kind of similar. In this loyalty program, you can see it set up just like a little virtual punch card. But is this difficult? Well, let's log into the back office so I can show you just how easy it is to make an app that has these features and looks like this. All right, so here we are in the dashboard of one of the apps that I've built. And you remember that mobile coupon? Well, here's mine. This is, all these little tabs represent these tabs. So they correspond with the tabs in the app. And then you can see here that I can add a new coupon. So let's see how difficult this is. Well, let's say we buy 4 coffees and get the 5th, if I could spell, free. And we need a secret code that the person in the establishment is going to type in to move them along after making the purchase. So we need 5 squares because we've got buy 4 coffees and get the 5th free. Done. To prove it, let's go preview it. I have a little previewer right here in the app builder so you can see your progress. This is just a demo app I built. And I've got this set so that this little reminder pops up until the person says yes and actually opts into the mailing list. So I'm going to say no at the moment. And let's check. This is the coupon right here. See, right here, buy 4 coffees and get the 5th free. And there's our little punch card. So if somebody walked into that customer right now, we could stamp the card. I said the code was A1, so say the customer bought 1 coffee. And they can see, they can log into their app and see their progress, right? So the closer they get, the more excited they get about getting that free coffee. So don't you, that's how I act with my punch cards. Okay, so that's one of the features. And that is how easy it is to set up. And basically all these tabs are pretty much the same. So I also have events. I called it happenings. So if I wanted to add a new event, I've got all these because this is an ongoing event. So it occurs every week. Or I can create a single event or recurring event. And again, it's as easy as this. I would choose an image. I would choose a date for a start date. So let's say this event starts here. I don't have to add the time. I'll give it a name. And then you you would type some text in here about the event. You can add images. This is a nice little WYSIWYG editor. I'm not going to take the time to do it now. But you would make the font bigger because it's a mobile phone, so you want to make sure that it's readable. So you'd make it, I usually use about that. You can center it, you can bold it. Okay, and if you know HTML, you can put HTML in there. Okay, so I'm going to save the changes. And I've just added that event. So if we went into our app, remember that events can be shared through social media, so it's a great feature to add to your app. And there was no coding. I would not know how to code. Never. I am not a coder. Okay, so where is it? We've got, I called it happenings, right? So let's make sure it's in here. There it is, right there. And just like we saw in our previewer, I can go on there and share through Facebook or Twitter. All right, so that's our app builder, and here is the push notifications. This is the last thing I'll show you. It's how simple it is. Thanks for downloading our app. Stay tuned for special offers. I can either send it now or load it up, so you could actually load up all your customers' marketing messages for the month, for 2 months. I'm going to choose to send it now. And because the app isn't live, of course it's not going out, but they do show up here. And you can delete them if a message expires. You can do that for your customer. But this is the power of apps. Okay, and the last thing I'm going to show you is our mobile websites. So if we log into our mobile website creator, I've got a mobile site that I've started to build. And let me just delete this header so I can add it again. Okay, here we are in a mobile website that's pretty empty. The only thing I've added is this menu tab, but let me just add some things really fast. You can see, again, no coding. This is drag and drop simple. Every website needs a header, right? So I'm going to take a picture widget. These are how we build the mobile site. And I'm going to change the image. So I'm going to choose from the images I have here, and I'm going to select this one right down here. And then once we've got that, what I want to do is I want to make a hotspot. What a hotspot is, it's a link. It's a clickable link right on an image. And I'm going to link that right to the phone number. You know, if that was the real phone number of the business. And we'll save it. And we're going to move it up here because, of course, it's a header. And I'm done. And actually, all I did was use a simple image to create this header. I used a simple image editor, and I just put the word call us, this little image of the little icon of a phone, and this text of the phone number. And I grabbed this just using a snipping tool on my computer, but you could certainly also use Jing, which is free. And I just copied it from their website. Done. Created a header. And put it on a purple background because they've got some purple in their logo. And then I decided to continue the purple throughout the theme. So what are important things that should be on a mobile website? Well, people like to take actions on a mobile phone. They want to call. They want to visit the business, so they need the address. They need the phone number. So the next widget that we'll add is this contact and icons bar. Okay, so we've entered the phone number, we've entered the email. Make sure that we've got a check there. Make sure that we've got a check here. And look at this. I've got to contact us with a phone, click to email or a tap to map, right there. Okay, so what else should be prominent on a mobile website? Well, social. So we want connect with us. I would add their URL of their Facebook page and collapse it. And I'll show you what collapsing does. Okay, right here when I add this little triangle by collapsing it, so that that's not always visible, because that is not as important as a person really wants to call to connect. Okay, we also want social buzz. We also want them to like the page, right? That's another action that people could take that could help. So I would put the URL of the business right there. The URL. They actually do have a Facebook page, so what the heck? Let's add it to the mobile site. Okay, I'm not going to show Twitter. I'm not going to show Twitter. I'm not going to show their email. I just want the Facebook like in there. And that's good. So there we are, and that's going to show. Now we've got other features. I know that they're on YouTube, so let's have that be like the last. I'm going to grab an HTML. And let's find a video because, hey, people watch videos on mobile phones. That's one of the highest actions that people do on a mobile phone. So I'm going to go to YouTube, share this video. I want to embed it. And I do not want the related videos, so I'm going to uncheck that box. I'm going to grab that code, copy it. I'm going to put it right in here in this custom HTML. Let's save that page. All right, let me do one last thing here. You can see that this has nice rounded corners, but all these new links that I added don't. So let's round those corners. Let me show you how easy it is to do that. 1, 2, 3. No coding. I'm just adding a number. 15 is good. It's a nice little radius. And look, there's not a lot of space between this and that header. Easily changed right here, top space. Just going to add a little top space in there. There's some nice space. The background shows through. So I can show if I want to change that. Again, it's the rounding radius. 15. And we're done. And if I want to put some space, I'll put it at the bottom, right? So bottom space, I'll just put 8 pixels. And now there's space in there, okay? So let me save that. I'm not going to do the last one. Let me just show you a couple things. If I wanted to, oh, there's so many things I could do over here to customize the theme. But if I wanted to change the colors or the look and feel, I can change these to blue. I could change them to actually any other color by just clicking on color, moving that around, clicking in green. I'm not going to save it. Well, yeah, I could. So let's save it. So now look, they're all green. It's horrible. So I decide, well, that was a bad choice. I can take this and I can copy it and boom, done. So there's a lot of things you can do to customize. Again, I'm not going to take the time, but let's save this. Let's go to a URL. Okay, so here it's showing up just as if it was on a mobile phone. And look at this. What do we have right here? Here's the video from YouTube. Right there, showing up and playing really nicely right on that mobile site. Did I do any coding? Did I do anything special? No. Well, except for that HTML code. But I grabbed that from YouTube. So really, I didn't. And again, well, I will tell you that we have all SEO at your fingertips. So it's very easy to set up for that all-important mobile search. And really, that is our mobile site creator. You saw how fast it was for me to set up a mobile site. So the question is, can you do this? Well, now that you've seen me demo that, I think you can. Really, there's no techie skills needed, no sales training. We've got tutorial videos. We do weekly webinars. Every platform was created with the newbie in mind and with non-technical people. So you can do this. So you ready to take action now? What do you think? Are you? Are you ready? Well, here we are. As I said in the beginning, we are MobileBizBox, the only all-in-one solution with SMS, mobile sites, apps, and QR codes. And we won't compete with you. We want you to be successful. So we have an amazing offer for you. If you take action now to get started for free, just go to www.mobilebizbox.com/sign-up. And you can try all our software platforms, the SMS text messaging, the apps creator, the mobile site creator. In fact, we encourage you to use it. Get out there and sell an app, sell a mobile site, sell the text campaign message before you even pay us a penny, and make the software pay you before you ever decided to pay us. So again, to take action now and get started for free, just go to mobilebizbox.com/sign-up.